This is the...
Right, it should be live. Sorry about that, people. We have lost the one machine now, so we're only on one screen for the rest of the race.
Yep. Can confirm the stream is back.
Right, last 53 minutes, network's back up, it's running. Sorry, people. That was a load shedding switch, and my lights flicked and then came back on, and the router bounced, so that dropped everything. Okay, we are 52 minutes and counting, and the gap is... What is the gap? We wait to find out. It was 16 seconds.
It was 16.3. Is just entering sector 3 now. So yeah, he's. Yeah. I think Bago is going to have to pit shortly because the amount of time he's losing.
Yeah, agreed. Bernard, first man to reconnect. How's it? Sorry, Bernsey. It's the dramas of load shedding in South Africa. And you know what? I really thought I'd overcome this because I removed the little wall transformers. I've connected my router and my fiber ONT directly to two big batteries with step-down transformers in them. And when the inverter turns on, it still goes, how's it, and puts a load on the lighting inverter, which causes the routers to bounce. Seriously drives me insane. But I'll find a...
I've got a similar setup, and I've noticed it seems to come from Telcom. Because going into my router and reading the error messages, it's almost like Telcom's UPSs still drop out. Because it gives all sorts of weird nonsense about not knowing the network it's on and stuff like that. So, unfortunately, I think it's just another joy of living in the rainbow country.
Yeah. Look, I'm with Frogfoot and another, who's at Cool Ideas, but I'm convinced the problem still resides with something similar. If I go to... There's an unusual gunshot going off. If I can go to my DB board and throw my mains breaker and nothing turns off at all. It's how the load shedding turns off, whether it's clean or whether it's like a brownout before the power dies. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, no, but as someone who used to work in the high voltage arena in construction, they're not designed to be turned on and off, so unfortunately that just happens because yes.
It's just, it drives me insane, man. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry, we had I started shedding again at midnight and the routers bounced, so I lost everything, and we've lost the one machine. So the PRP picture-in-picture's gone. We've only got one screen, but here we go. We've got just under 50 minutes and 16 seconds separating first and second, so we're in for a race. Dwayne Hall's in the pits from the Retro Esports team in 5th place, so he's finishing his last stop now, which will definitely be a splash and dash.
No, that's not for position. 6th is only halfway through the complex.
Yeah, no, but they're 2 laps down anyway. 6th place, so that's not even nearly a position. But he was on a position behind Niall Bullion, who's ahead of him. The car in 4th place.
And Niall's one of those drivers that just pounds around and makes places.
Yeah, the LNR team, if they kind of fly under the radar, and the next thing they're up there, you know? It's like that. Tinus Boert on the YouTube, how's it? Saying, ho biene, hold on legs. So... John Ray Boert in the car in 14th in the Aston Martin, and Reginald still out there. Reginald's probably hanging like you can't believe for these last 48 minutes to end.
And we have our illustrious leader has decided to join us.
Not so illustrious at the moment, but
Hello, Bertus.
thanks, guys.
How's it, dude?
Well, I think it's been a good race so far.
Yeah.
Bit of controversy here and there,
There was.
but that's on me. So,
Well,
yeah, but
you sort it out. It's all good. It's your sandbox. But listen, let me tell you what. You're cuck-slaying that BMW, eh?
I am very slow. Yes, see, that's not even. Yeah, that's. Oh man, I honestly thought I was gonna have an hour to prepare before my stint,
No,
and
pal.
then
I don't know how you think this.
I had because in the end I wasn't too bad. I was close to the 46s, which is still slow, but it's like it's not that bad. But yeah. At least I think my slow stint might play into our hands a little bit, because we might not have to do another stop, because we would have had to do another stop if I.
So what you're saying is you were doing fuel savings for your team.
Yes,
huh?
yes, exactly. That's
there we go, dude. That's exactly what was happening.
I was on map 21. No, it's no. I was definitely slow, but as I said, there might be a positive to it. So
Awesome.
I my last lap, I spent. I think I was even slower. I was like 4 or 5 seconds slower just to save fuel. And I made the pits with less than a liter left in the car. So now we are on a fuel saving map.
Okay.
And let's see.
Lazarus on the YouTube channel. Bertus in the BMW. You need to move to gold.
That's not even funny. I joked with myself in the car. I said, "Yeah, next time I'm gonna drive in my own division. I'll start up a gold server."
Okay.
I'll be in there. You can, Alan. What you can do is you can have that little screen for the replays.
Yes.
You can switch to my race every now and then. See how I do.
All good. Muad Musa also saying, just always blame the BMWs, Bertus. Always blaming the BMWs.
No, I'm not blaming the BMW at all. It's my...
It's just not big enough for him.
Yeah.
I need a Bentley.
No, you're not bad in the Aston, bro.
Yeah, no, I should have taken the Aston.
You should have.
Yeah, but the Beamer is cool. I could at least as I see it in his birthday, fuel saving strat, put batteries in the car. I mean, I could at least jump in the car and just go. And just go and not have to. Obviously, it took a few laps to
get used to it.
Find my rhythm, but
yes.
But yeah, it's not like it wants to kill you or anything. I couldn't do that in an Audi or any other mid-engine car, or something similar. So yeah.
He says while the AMG and the R8 are in second and third.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean it's a close battle. It seems. I don't know if Bager is he catching Barkhuizen?
He was. He got it down to 13 seconds, and then it went out a bit.
Okay, they're working their way through traffic as well.
Yeah,
so.
And there's 2 pit stops coming. Both of them have to stop. I'm convinced of that.
Okay.
Well, there's definitely another pit stop coming for both of them.
Okay.
The Ferrari doesn't seem to be using its tyres, so at least you can't feel too bad about that.
Okay.
But it definitely looks like the BMWs are not having a fun race.
Yeah.
I say that as Bullion comes into the pits from 4th.
Yeah, that's the LNR car in. So
and that's going to be a position change.
It is. That'll allow Hall in them, which they're going past now. So Hall had that huge crash, Burtis, if you remember, in like the first 5 minutes of the race, and they were a lap down. They've driven all the way back up to 4th place from there.
Yeah,
dude.
no, well done. But
So
they are, I mean,
they fly under the radar.
yeah, they've been punching about their weight from the first race, so
Third place in
from
the
the
pits.
12 hour.
So Fleming Bauer's in. Here's his stop and go. This is going to literally be a splash and dash. So I expect Barkhuizen and or Grobler, they'll be in shortly, and then it's going to be half an hour sprint.
Who do we think is going to jump first, though?
I think Barkhuizen first. Or possibly maybe Grobler first. I don't know. I forget. I can't remember how they were.
Bago's, I think he's used too much of his tyres in the last half an hour or so, looking at the way his lap times are going. The overcut's difficult, though.
Look, Bago is a good strategist, so yeah, if he, if it comes down to strategy calls, then he's not gonna. I think he'll do whatever he can. But Barkhuizen has got the pure pace there, so
Bago's got 3 cars right here in front of him now, though, so he's got a shed load of traffic again.
Sure, okay.
But this toe down this straight and up to the next corner is gonna give him at least quarter of a second, maybe half a second.
It's Reginald up ahead of him. Oh, he stays out the way, so Bago sends it up the inside. There we go.
The toe up the straight from turn 1 is crazy.
Yeah.
I was down. I gave someone a position. I let a quicker car go by.
Yeah, at the first turn, and you caught them by the bus stop.
I was 3 tenths down from letting them go before turn 1.
Yeah.
And then before the end of the straight, I just stuck to them. And before the end of the straight, I was back in my green delta. So yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what we've been watching. The end of sector 2, right through to the start of sector 1. The toe is unreal.
Yeah, no, it is. I think it's about almost half a second that you can gain there, depending on your exit.
But Bago's losing time.
Yes, it was Mr. Musa.
Yeah, he is losing time. He's struggling to get through this traffic.
I mean, he's what, 16.8 is the gap at the moment, and it's growing every lap.
17.2 now. Benzi, tell us when we can expect Barkhuizen in the pits, man.
Is you trying to reveal strategies again?
I want to go ask him because I'm also curious.
Well, we're almost at, we're just under 40 minutes, so we're in sprint race territory here.
Yeah, it's going to be the next 2 or 3 laps.
I agree.
I don't see any benefit for it taking it longer than that.
No, you can't postpone the inevitable. If the car's going to run out of fuel, you got to pit, dude.
Yeah, but you got to weigh up that time loss versus tyre wear and...
No, the car's still not going to get to the finish line. You've still got to pit, Russ.
No, I'm 100% with you, but, if one of the 2 of them haven't used their tyres quite enough, do you want to go a bit longer, put new rubber on, and just put enough fuel in?
No, it won't be tyres.
Or do you pit?
Yeah, this is going to be a splash and dash. It won't be tyres with 30 minutes to go.
I don't know, Bago's looking like he might need them.
Yeah, but the time, that's a 30-second stop, and you don't want that. You want 10 seconds and off the jacks and roll.
But if he's losing half a second a lap, I know
but-
there's traffic in the way, but
Yeah, I think it's traffic. I don't think it's grip. When
Yeah.
when the traffic's not there, he's back in the 45s.
Yeah, the problem with stopping for tires, like you'll need to at least you'll need to be able to make up 2 seconds a lap from that
Yeah.
to just make up the 30 seconds you lost, and then he still needs to try and the best Bago can hope for is that he gets through the traffic quickly and parks and gets held up somewhere.
That's it.
And yeah, maybe he gains 1 or 2 seconds in a pit stop if someone takes a bit longer to get onto jacks and so on. I mean, a pit stop, anything can happen in a pit stop, as we've seen. So
Yeah. See, the Ferrari's in here, Russ. I thought the Ferrari could run to the end, and it can't.
no, that's. As you said it, I was like, wait, why is he pitted again?
Yeah. And Regin, so admittedly, he must be dying for the end of this race. So
And we got
shoot us.
Schuman's in as
8
well.
hours solo. But he's Stan. Where is he's in the pits.
Yeah.
Reggie's in the pits. Okay.
Yeah, Reggie's now in the pits with Paul Fenter and Mustard.
Yeah.
Reggie had quite a bad accident earlier.
Yes,
He lost about, 2 laps?
At
Yeah.
least. He couldn't turn right or left. He had to bounce the car off the barriers to get it back to the pits.
Sure.
His hands were at 12 and 3.
Oh no.
So, man.
So my team seems like they are gaining on P6. 5 seconds. Yeah, gap down to 5 seconds now.
No offense, Virtus, but they
course.
probably relieved you out the car now so
Yeah,
that
no,
they can
for
get
sure.
some quick lap times.
Oh
and
yes, no, for sure. Yeah, they
mean-
put me in if they want to save fuel or if they want to have a roadblock for the other cars.
You've got clear space to 6th, so there's all possibility you could make up the place, but you have
4.7.
4th right behind you, and you're going to have to get out of the way.
Exactly.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the team in front of us will have to do that as well before the end of the race. So yeah, hopefully they catch us in a good spot.
I'm marveling at watching Bago just on a mission.
Yeah, you can just imagine that team radio is dead quiet now. It's all focus time.
I'm going. Shut the heck up has probably been said several times.
Yeah,
Kimi
May-
Raikkonen-esque.
yeah. Maybe even a bit more colourful than that.
Yes, we've got to leave it friendly for the viewers.
So onto something completely related to racing. How's the dog, Russ?
She has a 18-inch gash through her chest,
Sure.
and I have smelt some unspeakable things venting
Okay.
her chest.
Okay. But she seems okay.
She's alive,
Okay.
and the pet insurance is going to get abused.
Okay. All right. Well, all the best to the
Yeah. Hope it heals up and gets well, dude.
yeah.
The joys of animals when you don't choose children.
It can be the same emotions.
I'm astounded right now in Discord. I cannot find the option to share. How's my network going down again? Jesus, fiber network is just atrocious.
Yeah. Oh,
I can only stream the game. Why can't I share the screens? Where's that gone?
yeah, I don't know.
I can't find the button to say share screen. It's just not existent on my Discord.
Hey, in your voice
And now
channel.
I see it. Now all of a sudden, I drag a screen around and now it pops up again.
I'm going to suggest it's probably an NVIDIA issue.
If you say that once more, I'm going to disconnect you.
I mean, I love my NVIDIA card.
It's not an NVIDIA problem. There's nothing wrong with NVIDIA. You got it. No, it's not NVIDIA. This is. I don't have an issue here. There's nothing wrong with this machine. It's all good. And I don't use any of the NVIDIA external bits and pieces and whatnot at all. I don't overlay anything to the game.
Bago's in the pits.
Bago's in the pits.
Yep, Bago's pitting. Where is Barkhazen? Coming through into Sector 2 now.
My screen is running if you guys want to watch.
Yeah, I'm watching. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm also I'm watching Barkhazen on your screen, and I'm watching Bago, and I'm just trying to see how long he's gonna pit. I mean,
Bago's in the pits. Yeah, here we go. So.
Surely it's a splash and dash.
He's been in a while.
Yeah, 15 seconds almost. So
it's quicker than normal.
Yeah, he didn't take tires, so it's a splash and dash. So
nobody's lost 3/4 of a lap.
Yeah, but Barkhazen also needs to go in, so we'll see what Barkhazen does.
They'll have to be static longer though, because they pitted earlier, Russ.
Okay, so yeah, they might need more.
Barkhazen going to go. Oh,
there's a yellow flag down there.
Carney's in the wall in the 231 Aston.
Oof.
And it's very broken by the looks of him.
Oh, he's running again.
I just want to see what happened to Carney. I'm watching on the replay. Probably felt the pressure from Leroux. Mr. Musa asking me to tell Leroux to cool it. Well, too late now. I was going to.
Now that Aston's hammered. He's going to have to pit it now and fix it. And he's trying to turn. Yeah, here he comes.
I mean, he made it into the pit lane.
Oh, he just... Oh, yeah, I see what happened. Yeah, he understeered into the wall and then...
bounced across.
So yeah, unfortunate, but...
If you watching back a little bit earlier, I think he overheated his rears. Because he slid through the 2 corners before and just had too much confidence on the brakes.
Yeah. Okay, gents, I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna see if I can help my team with some moral support, but maybe I'll jump in later. Enjoy the last few bits. I think it's going to be quite interesting. We'll see what happens to Barkhazen. And Alan, thanks so much for this stream. I know all the effort that goes into it, all the preparation, and I don't think you get all the credit for it. So yeah, from my side, just thanks again. And Russ, also thanks for popping in despite having a...
No, all the thanks goes to Alan as usual, because he's the one that schleps his way through this.
He's taking... he likes to take punishment, but Yeah, I'm sure everyone in the stream and everyone in the race appreciates it, Alan.
Cool. Thanks.
All right.
We'll chat to you just now.
Yeah. Okay. Keep well, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Cheers. Maya is about to unlap himself on Bago in second. This
Yeah,
is
he came out. He came out just ahead of Maya.
but that pit stop hasn't gone well for Bago. I don't know if he's struggling to get the tires back up or what's going on.
45.3. When you do cycle and you don't change the tires, then you have a little temperature cycle happening. But
Yeah, but you got that cooling effect being
Yeah.
stationary and going through the pit lane.
yeah, it's an heat cycle. We just got to now wait for Barkheisen's pit stop. I'm just telling you out loud though. I am just watching my internet speed hovering here at 3 kilobits per second instead of the usual 8. So,
Ooh.
yeah. That's load shedding 101, dude. That's what it is.
And
Just-
not gonna lie, I moved to a small town and then it finally got fiber and I'm very happy.
Sure, these guys are pushing this KSR car out far. 26 minutes to go now, and they've yet to pit.
The 99 Audi is hanging on to the back of Bago.
Yeah.
They're pushing each other. I'm starting to think Barkheisen's left it too late if he's going to pit. Because those two are just pushing themselves.
Well, I think Mayer's obviously resigned himself to the fact it's going to be a third place for them, but it depends on how long Barkheisen's got to be static for, and that's all to play for still. So, let's wait and see.
Got Carney in the pits. I'm guessing that's without a driver swap. They have just lost 8th.
Yeah, look, there's it's the inconsistencies between other teams that had DSQs in earlier races, like rounds 1 and 2 and 3, and they didn't get the DSQ removed and could re-race. They were DSQ'd and they were out the race. So I think that's what it boils down to. Bertus has posted a big feedback in the Raceface Discord channel. So
No, we had a conversation about the whole DSQ thing. It's contentious and it's always going to cause arguments.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what side you lay on. It's the same as the drive-throughs with pit lanes. There's a lot of context and nuance. So you have to go through, look at the replays, and really try and see if it was the game or if it was the user. You know, you can skip the pit lane limiter by changing gear.
yeah, but that would still be a user problem, though.
Yes, if they hadn't changed gear. Because don't forget, you can see the inputs in the replay.
Yeah, but it's still the user's fault for changing gear, Russ. That's what I'm saying. You need to be in first when you go into the pits, dude.
But if they haven't changed gear and the game just goes, no, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't get that.
I've only seen it with the newer DLCs, so I can only assume it's a game bug. Same as the off-track limits resetting people. But we won't talk about
No, it's been Bertus's call, and he's made the call, and the team are satisfied and happy, including Robert. And it's unfortunate what happened, but the guy drove in, the button didn't register the pit lane limiter, and that's it. It's a DSQ.
Yeah. At the end of the day, there's very little you can do server side to reverse or reinstate a lot of what happens.
Yeah.
So, like, it's that whole racing is racing, move on, you've got the next time.
At 22 minutes to go now, and I'm seriously like, when is Barkhuizen coming in? Have we all messed this up? Are they actually going to the end?
Surely. I mean, we were talking about this, with 2 hours to go?
Yeah, exactly.
He can't have enough fuel.
No, he's got to come in. It's got to be in the next lap or two.
Where's Bay going? So he's got about half... Yeah, pretty much half the track. Bago's just gone in sector 2.
Yeah. No, he's far back. Yeah, Luke, I understand that, but my own teammate, for example, PWSR, had a DSQ for shortcutting across the track. And that was a blatant fault on the driver's side. You can't remove that because the guy shortcut the track. He did something wrong, so the DSQ is valid. You can't remove the DSQ because a guy shortcuts Imola and the last hairpin, that down there at the end of the back straight. So if they got DSQ'd and they were out the race, Bertus didn't reinstate them to carry on, and they reinstated this car to carry on. So I can see where and who's chirping about what. So, but it doesn't matter. It's happened. It's it's not going to change the result here. We need to see what's going to happen in this race now.
It is also very complicated to reinstate teams, etc., without restarting the server.
Yeah.
And just to point out from an admin side, it is not worth restarting a race with the grid just because one person got done by the game code. Because you end up upsetting everyone who's joined, and it just snowballs from there. So yes, look, I get it's frustrating, but there is limitations with the admin side of things.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. I mean, it's not always the game issued a DSQ because nobody did anything wrong. So anyway, I'm not let's end that one and let's just focus on the last 20 minutes here, guys. Just watching Carney here on the Aston after his huge smash up. Moort was saying the steering was broken. It was a 3-minute stop for Carney, so they've dropped down, but they're in the Dacia for 10th and 9th with Werner Skuman, and they're only 6 seconds back.
With
so the Aston's...
the amount of damage they had getting back to the pits and carrying on,
they did well.
And being in the points, that was a good drive.
Yeah. So the front guy's still running quick. Barkhuizen doing 45.3s, Baker doing 45.2s. But Baker, as you say, almost 3/4 of the way back on this lap. So I think I think Hybrid might have to hope for a DT type miracle as well as possible. Lots of back markers and a long pit stop to make any inroads on this first place position now.
Can he make it to the end with what he's got left field?
I don't believe so. No, they've just gone sub 20 minutes, so that's, I don't believe I think they're on fumes right now. We're going to see them in the pit shortly. I'm convinced of it. I could be mistaken and be talking absolute bollocks, but I just...
No, we probably both are.
Here they come. They're in.
So Bago is halfway through sector 2. I mean, the Barkhazen's going to come out in front.
Well, it depends. We've got to see how long the stop is. He hasn't even got to his box yet, dude. Now he's stopped. So there he stops, and there the dot where Bago is, just past the toe in the boot.
Yeah. Bago's into sector 3 now.
Yeah. So this is going to be a splash and go. I don't think they're going to put... There he's off the jack and rolling already.
Yeah, he's moving.
It's 10 litres and they're going.
That literally is, we are rolling across the line.
Bago's still 2 corners back, so that's it.
And looking at the track map, Barkhazen's chosen the perfect place. He's got a herd of traffic in front of him. He's just towing his way round. Job done.
It's not only about that, dude. He's still got to get through all this traffic.
But does he? He's 20-ish seconds ahead.
With 15 minutes to go. Yeah, he doesn't really have to. I mean, but that's it. All the stops are done now, so it's now a matter of, are they carrying... Yo, Burnsy, how many track cuts are you guys carrying? That's the next possible option. But otherwise, they've played a blind over game, and it's an awesome result.
We may have a change in 9th and 10th.
Yeah, I'm just switching there now. Carney chasing down Skuman.
Just reading the YouTube comment from Musa and looking at the numbers, yeah, you're right. They are hunting them down.
It's not. It was 6 seconds. It's down to 3.9 seconds. So they go 24.5 seconds back of Barkhazen. So we'll monitor them, but let's watch this one for a bit. Gregory Carney driving out of his skin right now in the Aston Martin to close in on that BMW, and will sit on board as he goes around a lap here. There's absolutely no traffic near them for the next half an hour, so traffic's not going to be an issue. This is just going to be outright pace around the track.
Barkhazen at that toe. Like, if he can clear the traffic in the corners, that toe is going to be huge for him.
This is now 2.7 seconds. Connie's going to catch Werner. I mean, he's right there. He's like 50 meters up the road. Hansi's saying IBM has an electrical fault. That's why the hazards are on. Well, the hazards on. The hazards are on. Oh dear. You can't turn the hazards off. It's like, get out of the way, emergency coming through. Yep, 2.3 seconds with 15 minutes to go. You've been in a situation like this, Russ, like 15 minutes to go and you know the guy's coming and you can't go any quicker.
Oh, doing endurance racing off-road, 100%. You know, you go, oh, I'll take it lean for the next 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah.
And you just see the time gap.
Dropping and dropping.
You know, you're being hunted and there's nothing you can do. Sure, it's one corner. There he is. Yep, now 2.2 seconds.
So now we're going to see how good Gregory Carney's racing abilities are, and if he can get this pass done nice and cleanly.
That Ferrari's fast through the corners though, so it's not going to be an easy pass.
But the Ferrari's not even in the picture, man. They're behind this lot.
I'm still on Barcase. My bad.
Oh, you're sitting in Barco's car. Okay, cool. No, my screen, the one I'm running, it's got this race, the Carney. It's down to 1.7 as they come over the line. You got half a second on Werner right there. 146.4, 145.2. So now Carney can see him and he knows he's getting him. He's almost in the toe, man.
The track limits risk
Yes.
on that exit at T1.
I mean, you can go quite a ways off there, but you don't know where it is, kind of thing.
Mayer's just spun up at the middle of sector 3. The 999 Audi.
Yeah, okay.
He's
going
got
again.
going again, but yeah, the amount of time lost there, I'm pretty sure he's staying third.
I agree. It's a whole lap ahead of Sean Scutter for the LNR car. This is currently the best ice at the moment to watch, so we'll stay here until towards the end of the race and then go and watch the leaders. That gap's at 23 seconds.
Carney is on a mission. I think he's got the bit between his teeth and seen.
This talk on the YouTube. His wife's in labor. Carney's toe is a boil. And his wife's in labor. What is going on here, boys? Here we go, over the line. It's under a second now. He's going to get a toe up the hill.
The picture Moose has just painted of the husband in the maternity ward with his sim rig.
Very funny that.
Come on,
oh, look at this toe.
Yes. Oh, yes, come on. Round the outside.
No, he's going to have to back out of it.
Yeah, he's not brave enough.
Well, Kurt, it's the only one that there isn't a couple of laps in between the cars. That's what we're talking about.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. It was dirty and there was a bit of touring car action, but...
Connie did well to hang on to the Aston there. Yeah. It's just under 10 minutes to go. My bed is calling. I'm tired.
Just to update you, first and second, the gap hasn't closed. Somehow Barcase has managed to make that long stint work.
Yeah. It's staying static at 22, 23, so... Right. Closing in again, it's down to just under 9 minutes. He's got time to make this pass stick. He's just got to do it nice and proper. Oh, he gets a big drive there.
He's got to find a way through because that BMW's a little wide, shall we say.
It was good through there. Nose to tail, both cars. This is where they tried it just now.
You gotta love seeing the respect between the two drivers just on the edge. You know, they're not doing the dirty, pushing each other off.
No.
It's just...
It should be like this, though.
Yes, that's the dream.
Running defensive lines is slowing Skuman down. The Carney just needs to do the proper racing lines and get an out in... You'll get an undercut on one of these corners soon. Oh, almost had a turnaround there.
Oh, no, we've got himself. Maybe a switchback. Nah, just too slow. The throttle again. You know, Watkins is a great track, but it's not easy to overtake.
No.
Because there's so many variables with cambers and just the random bumps and stuff like that. Oh, that's a track cut. Sorry, I'm far too engrossed in the racing. Got a bit of a race on at the back as well. Fenter and Scrunton. They are right up next to each other.
But they're a lap apart.
Yes, but it's still racing.
Yeah, I agreed. He just mustn't outbrake himself. He's got to do what he needs to do, and that'll position him closer to the back of the BM. Then he'll get a much better draft out of T1 up the hill. He's running out of laps now.
I mean, he literally has, what, T14 down the straight into T1, and that is about the only overtake he's got.
Well, unless he gets a good drive here at a T1 and then pulls all the way up the hill.
Against that BMW?
No, but he's been too over-eager. Now he got a nice drive. The earlier one he had a tank slapper. Look at this. He's right here already.
Yeah, but there's no way through up here. That's the problem. You know, if you can do the pass on the start-finish, that is where you're going to do it. Otherwise, you have to try and dive bomb this chicane or up through 12, 13, I guess would be your next spot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just got too over-eager.
It's the LNR BMW is just behind him. So if he goes with that car, he will... he might have another chance. Yeah, he got very scruffy after that bus stop. Yeah, Venice Skuman, Team Tryhard Racing, they've done well to withstand the pressure, and literally it's about 3 more laps and it's done.
Clinging on for dear life. Oh no, he's got traffic now too.
Who?
Skuman and Carney, they're catching... Is that 4th? Yeah.
I don't know what... The BM between them just went past Carney. That's the logistical nightmare BM. That's not traffic. He's going past these guys.
Yeah, but running behind, the car in front is gonna get the tow. even though it's blue flagged.
Yeah, he's fallen off the back anyway, so... Vega at 21 seconds off, so let's jump up and go and have a look there. See what's going on. Barkhuizen through the bus stop. All he's got to do is just relax a little bit too much and hit a curb at the wrong angle and the car goes round. There we have a driver position change. Well, how do you think of that? Literally 2.5 minutes to go. That would be hectic.
Has Barkhuizen even put a foot wrong?
Yeah, he's just been flawless.
I haven't seen him even go remotely wide. He's got this track dialed in.
It's very comfortable out there. A couple of cars up ahead, but I don't think there'll be an issue for him. Oh, Carney's getting close again, going back there. Oh, it's Carney that's up ahead. The Barkhuizen's arriving on this race.
Oh, this could change things with 2 minutes to go.
See, now the LNRBM wants to get past that Aston. Oh, down the straight. Skumman's not even going to be interested. And now the Aston trying to come back past the LNR BMW because that's for position. That's, is that Skitter in the car? Yes, it is.
I am sensing there's going to be a drive-through for track limits in a second, looking at the way those three took that corner.
Oh, look at Carney here. Yo, made the pass stick on that BM. No, he didn't.
Right. No, he's not quite got it.
I don't know why Skitter's fighting for this position because it's not for his race. But he's holding them up because that's for position.
I mean, that is the racer, though. You know, you're allowed to race your race. It's one of those complicated things, yes. You'd like to see him get out of the way, but these three guys on track aren't really racing the same race at this point. What I would say is they do need to get out of the way of Barkhuizen, because this is going to slow him down massively.
It doesn't matter, he's got 1 lap to go. Race is done. That gap's still at 23 seconds, so I don't think that's going to make any change. Has to be the last lap now. It didn't say it though.
No, it's gone to red, but it hasn't said final lap.
Yeah, maybe it happened after they crossed the line. Yeah, JW agreed. You guys had a massive race and done very well considering.
No, I think every team should be pretty proud of the event they've put on, because
yeah, for sure.
We've got fights right the way through the field again. And if you look at the start of Sector 3 now, there's 4 cars all fighting over positions in front of the race leader.
Yeah, that's the one I've been watching for the last couple of minutes. It's Carney. So, yeah, he just couldn't get back up close to the BM. So Skuman's done well for them and managing to hold off that those attacks.
Yes, to the widest BMW on track.
Bennett coming over the line now, so let's see. I don't know if this is the end. I think this is now going to be the last lap. No. I don't see the smoke. Oh, there's the checkered flag. Yeah, that's it. Done. Way to go, Bernard Barkhuizen and Burnsy King and company. And great result there. Bagger Krobler coming along. And the Team Hybrid boys also a huge result for them.
Mate coming in.
Oh, that Ferrari's facing the wrong way. Yes, the Ferrari facing the oncoming traffic on the main straight, dude. Rondable managed to swing that Ferrari round. Mayer coming out of the boot section, and he's coming across for third, so also great result for them.
He's clearing himself. It's fine. We'll
Oh,
just
is he
ignore
out?
that.
That looked a bit dodgy.
We
Yeah, well done, Bernard.
Mayer coming across in third.
Now
9th and 10th are still. I know. 10th.
No, they're
is...
still going. They haven't got their green Skuman, 8th and 9th and 10th. They haven't got the checkered flag yet, so it is still for a race, but Barney's not close enough to challenge at this distance. They haven't seen the checkered flag yet. They're still heading there. But all the other guys ahead of them are now through and done. Yeah, there we go. Well done, Mr. Skuman and team. Team Tryhard Racing. Guys must be ecstatic with that. And well done to Carney in the Aston. There we go. That's everyone done. Ugh. Where are they spinning? T1. Let's go and find them. They're in the pits. It's got to be somebody on track. Fourth place.
Be the. Oh, it's Reginald.
Oh, is it Reggie? Alright, Reggie. Come on, show us what you can do. It's reverse of it spinning. Go, Reggie, go! Yeah, there we go. Right, I think that's us.
He had to find that traction control button.